Hi friends, we are doing another challenge, and this time it's a fitness challenge. To be more specific, it's a strength challenge. We're gonna do a push-up challenge. Now don't worry, if you can't do a push-up, I promise you, I have an option for you. Almost everyone, and I do mean everyone, can do this challenge. What you need to do is get you an accountability partner, download the tracker, and follow these instructions. I have an option if you're not going to do a push-up, but if you are going to need to have flexion, the ability to bend and put some stress on your wrist. Make sure you do a little warm-up, maybe walk 5 minutes before you get started. Here's an option. You can use a wall. Now make sure your hands aren't too high. They should be low enough that when you bend your elbows, your head is not going to be even with them. Your head will be above your hands. You bend and straighten your elbows. Keep your body completely straight. Your heels are coming off of the mat. Now you have two different options for your push-ups. You can do a traditional push-up, or here you can do a tricep push-up. I use tricep push-ups a lot because I practice yoga, and in yoga we do hovers or chaturangas. Now, if none of that is going to work for you and you still want to use the wall, try doing a plank. Okay, so that is an option. With a plank, make sure your elbows are parallel to your shoulders, just like your hands would be, and you hold that plank. Everything else would be the same. 10 seconds hold on the plank. And I just want to throw that in there just in case the other options aren't going to work for you. Now here you get to see the full body. Notice I am staying in a straight line. My heels are off of the floor. Same as if you're doing a wall push-up. Your heels wouldn't be this high. You can do the tricep push-up or the traditional push-up. Now, if you're on the mat, you actually could lift a leg, one knee down. That'll be harder or more difficult than both knees down. Notice it's not my hips that are going down first. My hips lower because of the bend in my elbows. Again, you can do a wide, traditional, or a more narrow tricep push-up. Here is a full body. Your body stays straight throughout. Wide positioning of the hands parallel to the shoulders, or the more narrow position of the hands. Well, let me go back and show you the traditional knees, both knees down. Your hips will stay up a little bit more, but careful that you're not arching the back and your tailbone going like the sway back, your tailbone going too far up towards the sky and you have a big arch in your back. If you can, take the knees back a little further. That's going to be more challenging. Then you bend. Here's the tricep, elbows are in, and straighten. The hips are not going first. It's me bending the elbows, and then I lower to the ground. Try to get low, get that chest and chin close to the mat or the floor. And then if none of that is going to work for you, here we go, my friends. Use tubing. Make sure you gather the tubing so that it's short enough that you feel the resistance. And notice I'm not wrapping it around my hands. And you can do the tricep, hands closer together, elbows stay in, wide version. Here are the steps. Number 1, choose your accountability partner. 2, commit to either 50 or 100 push-ups per day, 4 times a week. I know, it's not as bad as you think. You don't have to do them all at the same time. If you're doing 50, you'll do 5 sets of 10 or 10 sets of 10 for 100, and you can do them throughout the day, however you want, at least 4 times a week. Number 3, select the combination or the variations that you're going to do. You can do wall, countertop, you can do knees, or a full push-up. And if none of those work for you, you can use the tubing, as shown in the demonstration. Number 4, choose the form that you're going to use, either the tricep push-up or the traditional push-up. And number 5, make sure you track your progress. Okay, friends, are you ready? Are you in? Are you going to join me? Let's get stronger together.